If your kitchen experiments often resemble a chaotic scene straight out of a mad scientist's lab, then you're in for a treat. Today we're diving into the world of TikTok's most viral recipes. We'll be testing out some of the most popular ones to see if they're worth the hype or if they're just another internet fad. So grab your apron and let's get cooking. TikTok has become a treasure trove of creative and sometimes bizarre recipes. From whipped coffee to baked feta pasta, the platform is brimming with culinary experiments that have captured the attention of millions. But not all that glitters is gold. Some of these recipes are absolute hits, while others are, well, let's just say they're better left untried. Let's dive into TikTok's most viral recipes. First up, we have the famous Dalgona coffee. This frothy coffee sensation took TikTok by storm, and for good reason. It's not only visually appealing but also incredibly easy to make. To make Dalgona coffee, all you need is instant coffee, sugar, water, and some serious arm muscles. The process involves whipping equal parts of instant coffee, sugar, and hot water until it becomes light and fluffy. This can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how vigorously you whisk. The key to achieving that perfect frothy texture is to use a hand mixer or a whisk. If you're using a whisk, be prepared for a bit of a workout, but trust me, the end result is worth the effort. Once you've whipped the coffee mixture to a light and fluffy consistency, it's time to assemble your Dalgona coffee. Simply spoon the frothy coffee on top of a glass of milk. You can use any type of milk you prefer, whether it's dairy, almond, soy, or oat milk. The contrast between the creamy milk and the frothy coffee creates a visually stunning drink that's perfect for Instagram. But more importantly, it tastes amazing. The rich, bold flavor of the coffee is perfectly balanced by the smooth, creamy milk. It's like a coffee cloud in a glass. Next, let's talk about the baked feta pasta. This recipe is a game changer, folks. It's incredibly simple to make, yet the flavors are out of this world. To start, you'll need some cherry tomatoes and a block of feta cheese. Place the cherry tomatoes and the block of feta in a baking dish. Drizzle everything with olive oil and don't be shy with it. The olive oil helps to create a rich, flavorful sauce as the tomatoes and feta bake. Add some garlic and herbs to the dish. You can use fresh or dried herbs depending on what you have on hand. Some popular choices include basil, oregano, and thyme. The garlic adds a wonderful depth of flavor that complements the sweetness of the tomatoes and the saltiness of the feta. Pop the dish into the oven and bake until the tomatoes are bursting and the feta is melty and golden. This usually takes about 30 to 40 minutes, but keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn. Once the tomatoes and feta are done baking, it's time to mix everything together. The tomatoes will have released their juices, creating a delicious sauce that's infused with the flavors of the garlic and herbs. The feta will be soft and creamy, adding a rich, tangy element to the dish. Toss the baked tomatoes and feta with your favorite pasta. You can use any type of pasta you like, but I find that short, tubular shapes like penne or rigatoni work best because they hold onto the sauce really well. And there you have it, a gourmet meal with zero effort. The combination of the sweet, juicy tomatoes, the creamy feta, and the fragrant herbs is absolutely divine. It's no wonder this recipe went viral on TikTok. But not all viral recipes are winners. Enter the pancake cereal. This one seemed like a cute idea at first, but in reality, it's a total nightmare to execute. The concept is simple. Make tiny pancakes and serve them in a bowl like cereal. However, flipping those tiny pancakes is a painstaking process. It takes forever to cook them all. And by the time you're done, you're left with a pile of mini pancakes that are either overcooked or undercooked. It's like a breakfast gone wrong. Then, there's the cloud bread. This one looks pretty, but tastes like sweet air. The recipe involves whipping egg whites with sugar and cornstarch until they form stiff peaks, then baking the mixture until it's golden and puffy. While the end result is visually impressive, the taste leaves much to be desired. It's light and airy, but also bland and lacking in flavor, more like cloud disappointment. And finally, the infamous avocado brownies. This recipe promises a healthier alternative to traditional brownies by using avocado instead of butter. While the idea is intriguing, the end result is a bit of a letdown. The avocado gives the brownies a dense, fudgy texture, but the flavor is not quite right. It's not bad, but it's not great either. If you're a brownie purist, you're better off sticking to the classic recipe. So, which TikTok recipe will you try next? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more kitchen adventures. Whether you're looking for a new favorite dish or just want to have some fun in the kitchen, TikTok is full of inspiration. Happy cooking, more like cloud disappointment. And finally, the infamous avocado brownies. Healthy, yes. Delicious, Not so much, just stick to regular brownies, trust me. So which TikTok recipe will you try next? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to like and follow for more kitchen adventures.